What's up, everybody? It's Friday, 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 yeah. Alright, just going to do some Mythic Legions comparison with the different sizes of the figures. Then I was going to go over some the elf troopers. And I have some other figures from, not from the Four Horsemen, but I got some of the Hasbro figures, like the Star Wars, Black Series, and JoJo Classified, because I wanted just to show you a comparison with the other lines. But here is Mythic Legions. And I think I have all of them represented here. So the largest they do is the Troll. And then this Giant. I mean, I call it the Giant. I guess that's the Giant line, which he's, you know, a huge orc. And then this would be their regular 1/12 scale 6-inch figure, and the elf. And then there's small figures like this goblin, and they have the goblins and the dwarfs, and they're basically the same size. I mean, the dwarfs are wider, they have more armor and whatnot. This troll, these are huge. So you can see this would be their main. This is your main 1/12 scale. This orc here. Then I'll go ahead and put. We got Star Wars Black Series. So you can see the size difference in that right there. And that's a Shore Trooper. Again, here's the Dark Elf. And you can see he's even taller. And the Dark Elf is on the smaller side compared to the orc here. And then here's a JoJo Classified Cobra Trooper. Put that like Shore Trooper. We'll get this Dark Elf out of here. And then I have a Marvel Legends. This is an AIM Shock Trooper. Came out of that 2-pack Troop Builder. Really cool figure. You can see he's just probably a smidge taller than this Shore Trooper. And then you can see the Mythic Legions. This is their Giant. He comes up just below his chest, his pecs. And the Troll. Get the Troll in here. These things are pretty huge. And there's the Troll. Then I also have a Marvel Legions, you know, one of the bigger figures. Whoops, hold on. Technical difficulties. Here's Juggernaut, just to show you, because, you know, Juggernaut's a big figure. You can see how big the Mythic Legion figures. I mean, they're probably 7 inches. Get the giant. The giant's going to be taller than. But all of you that, I just like to show comparison with other lines, just in case, there's people watching the video that don't have one of the lines. Like, you might collect the Marvel figures, and you can see how big the Four Horsemen stuff is. And then with these elves, I wanted to show, I use these doll stands, by the way. It's this black stand. I have it around one of his legs. The elves and the dwarfs and goblins and the female figures have smaller feet, so it's just easier to put them on. I found these doll stands. I've tried to use different things, but just around one thigh. See, they adjust. This piece would come out, and you can see how they're made to put like around a waist of a small doll, but you can get these small ones and put them around the thigh of your 1/12 scale figures. They've worked for me. Again, I use them mostly with the smaller male figures, the female figures in the line, just because they have, tiny feet. I use them with like my stormtroopers from the Star Wars Black series. Where I have the troop builders set up. But here's the regular elf warrior, elf soldier. They came in gold, and these came out on a Kickstarter, and they were the 2017. It was the second Kickstarter. They had 43 new figures in the line. It was the Advent of Decay, and I just wanted to show like the elves from that wave. They had multiple different ones. I'm just showing like the troop builder versions. So the gold troop builder version came with 3 different heads. So you came with the helmet revealing the face, and you had the light skin color, dark skin color, and then you had the fully helmeted elf with like the green. He had green ears. Oops, sorry. Let me get them all in shot there. And I love the gold armor. It's really cool looking. And they came with the sword, the spear. They also came with a bow and an arrow, and possibly something else. But and then this shadow elf is a repaint of them, and these guys came with 2 heads. Whoops. Elf down, elf down. So the shadow elf it's the same figure. You can see they came with a shield, like a wooden shield, the long sword, and then the other head they came with was the fully masked helmet. It's a different paint scheme. This one I put his shoulder armor on, and Then he came with the wooden shield, long sword, and this really cool axe, battle axe, which is like awesome. And you can see on these, there's more paint detail than like the gold version. Show here. Whoops, we're gonna lose another one. So here's the two figures, and you can see it's the exact same armor and everything. The one's just totally gold, and really the ears are about the only other color they did on it. And of course this green here, but and then on the dark elf, it's more of black with like a bronze detailing and blue highlights. So it's just more detailed paint, so they look way cooler. I mean, if I was try to paint all these little rivets and whatnot, it'd be impossible. I still love the gold ones. I mean, I probably have like 9 of them. They're just cool to troop build. Dark ones are just a little more detailed. And they come with the different weapons. I'll take you in and show you my elf shelf. I have most of them lined up here. It's a mess. So here's the elf shelf. And this obviously is not a Mythic Legions. She is from, well, y'all know where she's from. I didn't watch the show. I just see, I mean, I know what she's from, but I can't remember the name. So I don't know all the names. This this one is a Elf Ranger. Those are really cool. He has a cape. This is the queen. She's got like fairy wings, antler crown. The king, his little antler crown. And then the elf shields are really cool. These are the elf shields. They've issued these shields with other figures also, like orcs and stuff too, but it's a really cool shield. And then here's some other elves. And again, I'm horrible with names. I don't know what they've named all these figures. I always forget. Just really cool. And this base that she's on, it's a I got it from Sideshow Collectibles. I used to get a lot of their stuff, but they're 1/6 figures. When I was buying them, they were $100. Now they're all $220 to $300. So they kind of just priced me out of collecting 1/6. I can get way more stuff from 1/12 than Lego and everything else I collect. But that's a pretty cool dial piece. I just put her on there. I'll have to get better lighting in these cabinets someday. That's it for the elves. Thanks for checking out my video, and I'll be doing more Mythic Legions, show other factions of the groups they have. Alright, well everybody have a good weekend. Talk to you later.